he's like to me, how about you stay in Thailand for 5 more days, and then I'll pay for your flight ticket, and also I'll take off everything you would need when you are with me.
It's Mesh MC, from a small town to the world. Mesh MC.
What's up guys, it's your girl Mesh MC. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this, please make sure you subscribe and make this your new home, because this is your new home. So guys, today I'm bringing to you the Tinder story. Tinder story and hashtag Tinder story, hashtag how I stayed in Thailand for free, hashtag Mr. Nice Guy, hashtag Mugai, hashtag Tinder is possible. Not wasting any time, let's get right into it. So back in December, I was planning a solo trip to Thailand and Singapore. Solo trip. So I was just going to travel to those two countries by myself. And my friends advised me to download Tinder because they were like, when you're traveling alone, it can be boring at times. But with Tinder, it will help you to meet friends, make friends that will show you around and blah, 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 blah. Well, the truth is, most of us, if not all of us, are doing online dating, because from those DMs, hey, how are you, hook up, whether it's one night stand, whether it's whether you met your soulmate on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. But it's whole different game when you go on App Store and just search online dating app like Tinder, because there you know that you're going there because you want to date, you want to hook up, you want to well, make friends, because you can still swipe for girls and boys if you're a boy. But it's just different because now you're like, it's a dating app. Okay, shit is getting real. Shit is getting real, you know. Okay, fast forward to my Tinder experience. I downloaded Tinder last year, December. And I've been talking to people while I was still in China, but I never got to meet any of them because, hey, it was the last days at work and we're just so busy to make plans with strangers and all that. So first day in Thailand, we went on my Tinder and it was so busy. Like, it was just like, you know, like all those fun guys which is like, where do you come from? Why do you look so yummy? Like, come here. So it was just swiping, no, left, right. And left is because some guys don't even make an effort, like on Tinder. You find that the guy is not that bad, but their profile picture on Tinder is just like, did someone just drag you and say, hey, this is your profile picture, stay here, it's your Tinder? Like, make an effort. So how do you like my DIY nails? So yeah, left, right, left, right. And it was just mainly left, right. So I matched with so many fine guys, and yeah, so many fine guys. Fine, by fine I mean fine. It was during the holidays, so people were traveling in and out of Thailand, so it was really busy. And for some, just wanted to experience how it's like, you know, like to get down with a black girl, like all this caramel, you know, like all your face and just all over you. And you know what they say, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So this guy, we've been talking for 2 days. We was planning to meet, but we couldn't meet because I went to PP Island. And when I got back that day, I was just tired, not up to anything, going out. And the following day, that was Friday. So that was Friday, and our flight to Singapore was on Saturday. So it was the following day. So we only had one night in Phuket before we fly out to Singapore. So he's like, I remember you said that you're flying to Singapore tomorrow, which is Saturday. So can we just meet before you leave, please? I had 3 dates that night. So one was working until 8, so I had to wait for him to knock off at 8 to go home, change, so we can go out, party, which is something that I've been doing for like forever. And the second one was, he said I should come to his club. He was a DJ, so he said I should come to his club and then everything will be good. Like, he'll take care of the tickets and everything, which was perfect plan. But this guy, he's like, you said you're leaving tomorrow, and also you haven't been to Patong Beach, and you cannot come to Thailand and come to Phuket and not go to Patong Beach. Like, let me get a bike and I take you to Patong Beach, so you can just see how it's like before you leave Thailand. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like a perfect plan. So okay, cool, let's do it. So he comes, the plan was to meet at 6:30. He gets there, and one thing that he did was that was a big tick for me, was when he just got there. Okay, hug, hey, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And the first thing he said was, can I take you pictures? Like, apparently I'm very good at that. Can I take you pictures? And I'm like, that is a big tick for me, because I love pictures. Like, I was going to ask him to take me pictures later on, you know, like, but I didn't even have to ask him. He's just like, can I take you like a few pictures before we leave? Because you look so beautiful. Yeah, I was damn fine, because I was wearing this short black dress, and you know, a black dress has a way of making the parts to be found, you know. So yeah, he took pictures and they were really good. So we went to Patong Beach. When we got there, we had dinner. We were just sitting there talking about family, work, and just life in general. You know, like the whole getting to know each other for the first time. He's like to me, how about you stay in Thailand for 5 more days, and then I'll pay for your flight ticket, and also I'll take off everything you would need when you are with me. I was like, what are you saying? And he says, yeah.
I want you to stay. I like you so much. Like, you make me laugh and all that. I know we just met, but you're really cool, and I would love to spend more time with you. So please don't leave tomorrow, because I just met you now, and then I'll pay for your flight ticket, and also I will pay for whatever you will need when I'm still here.
Oh, okay. And guys, remember, this is not like a sugar daddy. You know, like a sugar daddy, like he has to take care of you and all that. No, this guy was 28, and I was turning 27 in like 2 months time. So I was like, okay. But you know what they say, life happens and plans change. So I told him to give me time to think about it, and then I'll tell him. He said, okay, fine, cool. So we went out, we went to the bar, had drinks, and around 2 a.m. he's like, okay, fine, I can drive you back to Phuket, but it's like an hour away, and well, we've been drinking and it's not safe. So how about you spend a night in my hotel, and then tomorrow morning you can go to your hotel. And I was okay with that, because I'm like, you know, like the red river flow was just like, so it was okay. Nothing was going to happen. But it's not like if it had happened, it was going to be a problem. But I'm just saying, like, we got home, and before we went to bed, he's like to me, here's the money for the flight ticket. Tomorrow morning, you can go to your hotel, get your bag, pack your bags, and fly to Singapore. Or you can decide to just pack your bags and come to my hotel, stay with me for 5 days, and then you fly to Singapore when I fly to my country. I went to my hotel, and I was like to myself, okay, I have the money already. He gave me his money, the money for the flight. So I don't really have to stay, because I don't owe him shit. So maybe I should just take my bags, take my flights to Singapore, and just go to Singapore and have fun in Singapore. Because of the coronavirus, so we had more time to travel around now. So I'm like to myself, obviously I won't spend much time in Singapore because it's expensive, and Thailand is very cheap. So maybe staying in Thailand for 1 more week is not that bad, and then we can go to Singapore a week after, and hopefully fly back to China, which was not an option, because it was when people were like, it's not safe, you don't go back to China, and blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. I had a talk with my friend, with Kanya, and it was just a long conversation of confused souls who didn't know if they should stay or just lose their flight ticket or go to Singapore. I packed my bags. I went to Mr. Nice Guy's hotel. Got there, told him I'm at the hotel. I didn't go. He was very happy, obviously. So he came back. We went out for dinner. It was like second day. It was like perfect. Everything was cool, perfect. Like he was just on. Like we went to the markets and tried different food. Talked about so many things. We were just laughing. He made me laugh as well, and well, I made him laugh more because I am crazy like this. So yeah, and then third day we were going to James Bond Island and other islands around, like 5 islands around. I forgot the names. So A night before, I'm like to him, I have nothing to wear. Well, obviously I had something to wear, but I'm like, I need something new. So let's go get a dress or something. That was around 9 p.m. Let's go get a dress or something. He didn't want to go because he was tired and all that. Like, no, like you don't have, just find something. I don't care. You look beautiful anyway. Just get something in your bag. And I'm like, okay, this is not about you, or if you care or not. Okay, it's about me. I need something new for my pictures. And so, I dragged him out. We went to some shops around Patong Beach, and then we looked for dresses. I found this dress, right? The first dress was so beautiful, but it was short. And the guy was like, no ways, you're not going with me wearing that dress. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's too short. Like, all the guys will be looking at you and all that. And I'm like, dude, when I met you the first day, I was wearing this short dress that everything was just like screaming, hey, look at me, I'm out here to play. My twins are popping. And now you're telling me that I can't wear this short dress because we're going to James Bond Island and he's from Israel. So it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that he was not even like fast forward with the whole like bang bang and all that. And he didn't want me to wear a short dress anymore. I'm like, are we there yet? Like, are we there where I tell you what to wear, what to eat, what to do, how to pee, how to do whatever? Like, we're just mad, guy. And okay, cool. The second dress we found, that was not too short, but short. It was too expensive. They were just taking advantage. You know how it is, was late. They knew I needed a dress and all that. So I ended up getting this long dress. This is the dress that I got. Like, it's not bad, but if you know me, you know that this is not my style. And it's just like a plain dress, but it looked good on pictures. It did look good on pictures, that I should say. And okay, cool. So we went to James. So we buy the dress and he gets some glasses and everything for the trip. When we go outside, the bike was nowhere to be found. So we looked for the bike everywhere. The bike was nowhere to be found. We get people searching and all that. The bike was nowhere to be found. The bike was parked just outside the shop. And then we moved from that shop to just 3 shops from the opposite, the way the bike was parked. But now the bike is nowhere to be found. Like, we looked everywhere. Now guy is not good, he's not happy anymore. Remember, I dragged him out. He didn't want to go out. I dragged him out. And now he's not okay because when you hire a bike in Thailand, if you lose a bike, you have to pay about 50,000 baht. And now this guy has to leave in 2 days. Now he has to pay 50,000 baht. I don't know how much it is in dollars, but he had to pay 50,000 baht. 50,000 baht. You know, you can do a lot. Like, with that money in Thailand, you can live a gushy life with 50,000 baht in Thailand. I swear. And now he's not okay. He's stressed. We went home. That night was just. We went to James Bond Island. He tried to smile, act like all is good, but he was not okay. Like, he was just faking it. He was not okay. Yeah. So our trip was ruined because of me and my dress. And then we came back. So I was the first one to get to the hotel because we're still getting our bags and all. And the lady at the reception was like, where is your boyfriend? We found the bike. We found the bike. And I'm like, yay! Because I was also stressed. Not because I had to add or give him money. No, that was never the plan. It was not in the contract. It was not in the contract, but I was just said for him that now he has to pay that 50,000 baht. And he already spent much money on us just enjoying and having fun every day. So it was just one of those, like, no, God. Like, I swear I prayed for the bike to be found. I was like, please, just make sure that they find the bike and everything can go back to normal. Bike was found. You know what it means? It means that we are back. We are back. Following day, it was his last day in Thailand, in Patong. So he said, let's go to Paradise Beach. It was the second time there actually. So we went there and chilling, you know, like sipping cocktails in bikinis, and it was just the vibe. It was the vibe. And like, guys, there were so many people there. Like, there's so many guys, and some guys that I've been talking to on Tinder. So they'll be like texting me like, oh, okay, so that's the man. That is the guy who's like taking you away from us. That's why you've been ignoring us. Blah, 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 blah. So you're just there, and I'm like, I see you. You look so fine. But Mr. Guy is here, so I need to keep that cool and just be a good girl for once. And then the funny thing happened. So we are there sipping cocktails. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. And then he just from nowhere, like, he loved taking pictures of me. So he took pictures of me and is like showing me, and they were like, wow, that's so good. Wow, I'm so beautiful. Look at me. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I'm so beautiful, you know. And then he asked me to take photos in return. So take his phone. I was on my phone, and I'm like, I'm taking some pictures. You can't always be nice. It has to stop somewhere. So the guy just snapped on me. Like, he snapped. He's like, I take you beautiful pictures, you take me shitty pictures. Look at this, look at this, look at these pictures. It's shitty. I was like, hey, oh, wait, Brika, wait, what are you saying? You don't get to talk to me like that. You don't get a room to talk to me like that. No, it's not happening. Not with me. I don't care where you're from, how you do things, where you come from, but with me, no. You don't get to talk to me like that. You don't get to talk to me like that. No one gets to talk to me like that. No one, okay? Oh, you, okay. And then he's like, he was pissed because he felt like I didn't talk to him nicely and whatever it is. So he's like,
let's go.
he drove for like 5 minutes, and then he stopped, and he's like,
I'm sorry.
you sorry? You are sorry for what?
I'm sorry for snapping on you. I just have my own issues because I'm leaving, I'm going back, I'm stressed and all that, and blah 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 blah, you know.
No, like, oh yeah, I did this because of this, that. Okay, cool, it's fine. And he's like,
can you please take me another photo?
and I'm like, give me your phone. Take the phone, and then took him a picture. And then I'm like, if you don't like it, tell me. And then he looked at it, he's like,
oh, I like it, it's beautiful.
and then obviously he liked it because he posted it on his Instagram. So we went home. The red river flow was gone, so it was our last night together. It was perfect timing. It was time for us to like try new things, you know. And yeah, it was good. It was really good. All I can say is he is just really good, except the snapping part over the photo and the controlling part on what to wear and all that. He was just a perfect guy. Like, everything was just perfect. Like, everything. You know, get me? So yeah, that was my best Tinder date. That's how I got to stay in Thailand for 1 week for free. And it was not 1 week. I had to stay 2 weeks more in Thailand. And you know, when you get a taste of living for free, you just want more of that, like more of free things. I've really had good experiences in Tinder, especially during my solo trip in Thailand and Malaysia. And I'm gonna share with you more stories, the good and the bad. And what I'm gonna say is just be careful, you know. Like, I always trust my instincts. If it tells me that the guy is good, then chances are the guy is legit. And just be honest about what you want. Don't forget to follow me on Tinder, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you like this, please give it a big thumbs out, and don't forget to subscribe. And most importantly, leave a comment down below and tell me your Tinder experiences or any online dating experiences, if it was good or bad. And also, if you are still on online dating, or if you're done, like, it's bad, not for me, I'm done. And if you are open to online dating or not, and let's just keep the conversation going. And as always, I'll say spread love, spread joy wherever you go, because the world needs love.